We are back. Technical difficulties. We are sorry for that. Point ended up punting the ball from the Skyhawks 40, but we'll see our first look at the Scott offense here, as number 22 will take the carry. That is not listed on the roster, but 22 looks to be the starting running back.
Preston Cooper, the ball carrier for Scott.
Preston Cooper, number 2.
Gain of 7 on the carry.
Quarterback tonight looks to be
Colton Weaver on the stop for the Big Blacks.
number 7, Matt Fry Jr., 6'1", 175.
Andrew Schoon in there as well.
See how he does. They're going to be shotgun 4 wide. If it gets past Jordan, but he'll be brought down.
Fry's
Looks to be
pass
by number
complete.
3, Jordan Elliott. So third down and
Cooper
short.
picks up a couple
What
yards.
do you expect out of this Big Blacks
Short of the
defense
first
tonight,
down,
Johnny?
29-yard line.
I
It'll
think
be
there's
third
going
and
to have to be
one.
a lot of
Jordan
guys step
Elliott on the
up
stop for the
because,
Big
like we
Blacks.
talked about, Schultz and Jeffers
It's
being
third
out,
down.
both your starting defensive ends, so that's going to be a problem. But we'll see. We know that Higginbotham and Jordan and Pearson, they can all play that position, and we'll just see how that works out for him here tonight.
Here's the third play to number 22. He has some daylight. He'll be brought down by Evan Roach at the 40. Ball fell out
Handoff
after
to
combat.
Preston Cooper. He carries a first down yardage and more out to the 40-yard line. Evan Roach on the stop for the Big Blacks.
So we're past the 6-minute
First down,
mark
Scott
already
from their
in
own
the first
40.
quarter. Talk about time flying, but that first point drive was 5 minutes on the dot. So we're going to see what Scott can do here after that first down at their own 40. Only went to the air once, and it was a dump-off pass. One thing on Scott, I do expect a high-octane offense, especially after coming away with that win against Hoover, undefeated in the regular season last year, as Fry will take off and get down to the 34 in Black Knight territory.
Matt Fry keeps the ball, runs for the first down into Point Pleasant territory. Matt Fry, the ball carrier.
Didn't get much film on
He stopped
Scott
at the
earlier,
35-yard
but
line.
I can tell they had a mobile quarterback. They have given us trouble pulling the pass like last year against Green
First
Briar East.
down, Scott.
Like you said, trouble with the defense. I think that's going to be the thing for the Big Blacks tonight, is that the defense can step up like they did against Greenbrier East. If they can step up to that level and stop the quarterback, then I think the offense can figure it out later in the game.
There's some good defense
Matt
there
Fry,
on the
the
front
inside
four.
handoff to Preston Cooper is stopped.
Great job there
For
by
no gain
Cole
on the
Miller
play.
to step up there, like we talked about.
Cole
defensive end.
Miller.
Cole Miller
Also
was
Andrew
injured in the
Schoon
first
on the
game with
stop
his
for the
knee,
Big
but
Blacks.
did a great job
Second
coming back,
down,
and now
10.
he's back there at the starting defensive end where he wanted to be, and now he's doing some work there as he got that tackle.
One of the biggest positions that we see played here, we run a 5-2 defense, is would be Connor Hatton and usually it's Dylan Kiefer down there at linebacker. They really got to line up. Actually, today it's Nathan
We
Benz
have
and
a
Connor
timeout
Hatton.
on the field called by the Skyhawks.
So the Skyhawks take their first timeout. We'll take one too. We'll be right back. We would like to thank our game sponsor for tonight, Twin Oaks Federal Credit Union. They're located in both
Just so I
Point
don't forget
Pleasant
tonight,
and
ladies
Apple
gentlemen,
Grove.
you see
We are
Isabella
greatly
Dickens in the
appreciated
new Night Zone
appreciated
student
them
section.
not only being a
Make
game
sure you wish
sponsor,
her a
but also
happy
be a season
16th
sponsor as well.
birthday.
Thank
Happy
you,
Sweet
Twin
16,
Oaks
Miss
Federal
Isabella Dickens. Happy birthday.
Federal Credit Union. Thanks again, Twin Oaks.
In
We
the
always
Night
appreciate a
Zone.
game sponsor and season sponsors.
Second down, 10, Skyhawks.
So taking down a 10 for the Skyhawks. Took their first time out later in the first. You have 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen while at the point 35. See what Fry can do. He's going to drop back. Pump fakes going out to his right. Pressure in his face. He'll slip and he's down. That ball looked to be out, but I think they'll mark
Quarterback
him as
loses
down
his
at the
footing
50.
on the play.
So a big loss of 15.
And he is down
by Fry.
at close to the 50-yard line.
And that's just good pressure there. I saw off the edge number 54 for Point Pleasant,
slip
Cole Miller,
results in a loss
said he's going to step up right there. Force
15
him to slip.
yards.
You know,
Third down,
great job by Cole
25
to
for the
create the
Sky.
pressure and get in Fry's face. Fry did go down. Looked like the ball may have came out before, but we can't really see. I know the ref said his elbow went down, so that's really a hard call to make, especially when you can't review anything. So great job there by Cole to just get the pressure.
3rd and 25 as he is Patient in the pocket, has a lot of time, but finally breaking through. There goes that throw to the sideline, intercepted! But they're gonna say he was out of bounds, still a 4th and very long.
Fry's pass is ruled incomplete, out of bounds.
So Nathan Benz, even though it's not an
It's 4th
interception,
down, 25.
a good pass break up there to make sure a 4th down isn't manageable. They have no choice but to punt it here. Punter tonight for Scott is number 72, Caden Clemens.
Into punt for the Skyhawks. Caden Clemens.
Bence is really going to have to step up again. I know the first 2 games he was out with back injury against Gallia and Greenbrier East. Came back at Mingo last week and did really well, and already doing well here tonight.
High snap, chance to be blocked. He's going to try and take off, but he will be brought down. Number 76 for Point Pleasant. That is Aiden DeVosis.
Results in a loss and a turnover on downs. It'll be Big Blacks football right where they left it at the Scott 37-yard line. First down, Big Blacks.
Talk about the defense picking up there. After Point's drive stalled out in Scott territory, they get that ball right back where it was. So we get our second shot to see. So seeing both of the offensive drive on the first time, how do you think both can
Aiden
improve?
DeVos on the stop for the Big Blacks.
After seeing both of the offense have their first drive, how do you think both can improve?
Honestly, I think the Big Blacks just need to find an option here because, I mean, like I said, they're going to be all over Evan here tonight. And honestly, Scott, I mean, there's not much you can say. They got tons of time in the pocket there.
On the field,
honestly, maybe just run the ball a little bit more
more
because it seemed like it was working. Go back to that whenever they come back out because the pass was covered. Even though he had time, I'd say probably go back to the run.
While we're in this timeout, we have 2 businesses that we do not have their commercials ready. We have 2 businesses with their commercials not ready yet. We apologize for that, but we will have them next week. Rural Radiance Health and
Tonight's
Mary
game ball
Piles
once
Real
again being
Estate.
sponsored by City Ice and Fuel.
And a Mary Piles
They've been
Real
serving
Estate
our
agent.
area
We
since
thank them for supporting Point Pleasant
1943.
Live for the
Big thanks to City Ice and
2022-2023
Fuel.
season. Sorry for getting those commercials out late, but we will have them next week. 3:27 remaining here in the first quarter. Point has the ball on the Skyhawks 37. See what Evan Roach can do here. Probably a lot of options. They got to start mixing it up more, though. Can't just keep it with Evan. One target I'd personally like to see targeted more here tonight is Josh Chapman, especially off the edge. He's had a lot of separation in these last few games, and I think once he gets those chances to make those high ball catches, he can prove on how lethal of a tight end he can be. They'll send him in motion, but it looks like it's going to be a flag.
Prior to the snap, there's a flag on the play.
Might be an illegal motion by the Big Blacks.
Oh, on the defense.
Dead ball offside against Scott.
An encroachment or offside by Scott.
5-yard penalty. We'll set up a first down and 5 for Point Pleasant. They'll have it at the 32-yard line of Scott.
Maybe the little bit of the motion got him a little mixed up. Maybe a guy was trying to shift over and maybe went across the ball there.
You see here, so first down and 5 for Point. Not sure if this is in Trader's kicking range or not. But we will set up here. It's going to be a double reverse again. There goes Caden Hill. First down, Big Blacks. And a huge gain on the double reverse. It'll be a 1st and 10.
Caden Hill, the ball carrier, fights ahead for first
like
down
what I was
yardage.
saying, it's
10
worked
more
about
down
every
to the
time they've done it. And
21-yard
we're talking about
line.
getting away from
It'll be
Roach a
first
little
and
bit,
10,
giving
Big
him different
Blacks.
looks, and it seemed like right there it worked again.
And Nate Benz coming in from Marrero on a substitution. As we're winding down to our final 3 minutes of the first quarter. A goose egg for both teams still.
We're going to send Bence into the slot here. Going to be quarterback keeper. Roach gets the outside.
Trying to
He can
find
get
the
around
edge.
one.
And he got it to about the 13-yard line, about an 8-yard gain, and that's just Evan Roach being Evan Roach.
Evan Roach, the ball carrier, tackled by Isaiah Bush for the Skyhawks. But he picks up 8 yards inside the red zone down to the Scott 13-yard line, tackled by David Fennessy, also on the stop. Second down, 2 Big Blacks.
Gonna wonder if they'll keep it with Roach. They do have Bentz in one of those tight end positions. Dawson Rollins out on the left side of your screen as a receiver, as Roach will fight for it, get well over a first down and goal. Point Pleasant.
Evan Roach for the first down, Big Blacks. Isaiah Brown, Braden Queen on the stop, but it'll be a Point Pleasant first down at the Scott 7-yard line.
It's going to be a first down and goal.
First
Probably going
and
to see the
goal.
Big Blacks stay with the quarterback keeper here. I wouldn't really say they go to anything else. With Bowen being in the backfield, Hill is kind of right there behind Josh, so they might go a little sweep there to him, but they will give it to Bowen up the middle. He'll
Gonna be
fight.
fighting. He's gonna be down to the 1-yard line, maybe the half yard. It's gonna be a second
Brody
down. And
Bowen
inches to that
takes
goal line.
the handoff
Great
all the
run
way
there
down
by
to the
Brody.
1-yard line where he stopped just short of the goal line.
He found a little bit of an opening
Isaiah
there, and he
Bush
just
for the
powered it
Skyhawks
through.
makes the tackle.
Got about 3-4 yards right after
Second
contact.
down, goal just inside the 2-yard line.
You gotta expect. What play have we said has been worked all this time on the goal line?
It's going to be Evan up the middle here.
No quarterback power. It's gonna be 1:30 left and ticking on the second and goal snap. They'll keep it with them. Close, but refs will say he's about
Roach keeps it himself.
maybe
and
like
he is
4
tackled
inches short.
just short
So
of
another
the goal line. Inside the 1-yard line, it'll be third down and goal, Big Blacks.
third
Yeah,
and goal.
great job there by Scott. That's something you do not see very often, is Evan getting stopped at the goal line.
You gotta think. They're probably just gonna go back to it here, and if it doesn't work again, go back to it again.
Yeah.
So third and goal. Marrero also back there. It's going to be kept. Going to be close, I think. They got him. So it's going to be a fourth down and goal. Now,
Roach keeps it again, and they are calling it short of the goal line.
officials timeout, so I think we might have a
It'll be
measurement.
fourth down and 6 inches to go.
Ooh, they moved that ball back. I guess they're right on the 1-yard line now with 48 seconds left. They're going to take a field goal. Not sure if that's the highest percentage play, because usually when you're on
They're
that
going
one,
the heavy package.
so saw a lot. Yeah. Saw a lot of subs coming in, so I was thinking that, but looks like they got number 52 for Point Pleasant coming in. That's Dylan Kiefer, and they've stopped him. And it might have been my fault there on the commentator jinx.
Roach
but
has stopped
Point
short of the
Pleasant-
goal line. It'll be a turnover on down. Scott football.
Point Pleasant stopped on the goal line 3 plays in a
Milam on
row.
the stop for the Skyhawks. First and 10, Scott.
With 23 seconds left in the first quarter, we are still at 0-0. Scott will take the ball up their own 1. And right there, I think is just some really good coaching by Scott. They realized the heavy package came in and just read it pretty well.
First and 10, Scott in the shadow of their goalpost.
You know, that was a formation the Big Blacks went to on the goal line all year last year. But with Jeffers being out, I feel like the defense doesn't really ever shift over now because they probably pretty much know.
There's going to be a run here by 22 who will break free, gets him out of safety trouble.
Preston Cooper
Flag
on
on the
carry.
play. It's going to be late after the play's over.
On the
so
handoff from Fry.
might
He
be
stopped at the 8-yard
a late
line.
hit
There are
call.
2 flags on the play.
So they'll discuss it over with 14 seconds left in the first quarter.
Dead ball personal foul against the Big Blacks.
So looks like they're going to be moving them up 15 from the spot of the foul. They'll be at about the 18, 19-yard line. Actually, they'll call it the They'll call it the 23.
First down, Scott from their
for
own
the Skyhawks.
23-yard line.
10 seconds and ticking now in the first quarter as they'll just line up for one more play.
Be an inside handoff here, and it will be good for about 4.
So that will do
Now
it
Fry with a handoff to
for your
Preston
first quarter.
Cooper. Up
We
the
are
middle.
tied at
Down to
0.
the last play of the first quarter.
Point
No
Pleasant
score
0.
after one
Scott,
between Scott and
We'll
Point
be
Pleasant.
right back.
For a very special presentation. Kevin Knott was a Point Pleasant High School graduate, alumni, and a big part of the football program. He sat in the same chair I'm filling in tonight as the voice of the Big Blacks for several years. Kevin passed away January 4th, 2022 after a long illness, and the Big Blacks football program would like to honor his memory with the presentation of a game ball to his family. Here tonight are his wife Nicole, his children Kane, Carly, and John, and Cameron and Addison, his father Rusty, his sister Vicki Bale, his grandmother Hazel Ewing, and mother Karen Randolph. Also, a special picture of Kevin will be hung in the press box where he loved to be. Ladies and gentlemen, in memory of Kevin Knott.
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter of play. It's going to be a run there, brought down at the 45.
Fry with a big carry into Point Pleasant territory, tackled at the 43-yard line.
With another carry. Fry's been playing very well.
So once again, to honor Kevin Knott, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, folks, and doing what he loved to do. And I hope he rests in peace until we meet again. Thank you for everything tonight, folks, and special memory of my friend Kevin Knott.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 from Point Pleasant's 43-yard line. 11:30 left in the second quarter. Fry has 2 big rushes already, but he also has a big sack. And there's Colton Weaver getting back there.
Inside handoff to Preston
to be Wes
Cooper.
Baker as well. That was Cole
He
Miller.
stopped in the backfield by Colton Weaver for the Big Black.
You know, Colton's just been an animal all year.
Loss
whether
of
it's
3 on the play.
Defense,
Second
offense,
down,
special
13.
teams with already 2 blocked field goals this year. It's just hard to stop him, as he proved there, as he just bull rushed right into the backfield.
So it'll be a 2nd down and about 13 for the Skyhawks.
I see single coverage at the bottom and top of your screen, as it will be an outside handoff. But it will be brought down there by
The
number
handoff, Fry
70,
to Cooper.
70, Logan Higginbotham.
There's Logan. He also
Once
has
again,
Logan has some
tackled
big
for
plays
no
in that
gain.
Greenbrier
Maybe a 1-yard
and
pickup down to the
Gallipolis game. I
35.
didn't get
He's
to catch
tackled
the
there
bingo
by
one, but
Logan Higginbotham.
Going to
For
bring
the
up a
Big
3rd and
Blacks.
long here.
this point front 7 is really stepping up. They got to make another big stop here, though, to
It's
force a 4th
3rd
and long.
down and 12.
Scott does seem like a team to go for on a 4th down. They have a lot of moving pieces that can get them there.
Probably see a pass here. Yep, play action.
That's a dart that is caught by number
Matt Fry's
11,
pass
Jaden Sharps.
That was
is
a tight
complete
window, and Fry got it
to
right
Jaden
in there. That
Sharps.
was a great pass by him.
A pickup about 5 yards on the play.
You know,
Tackle
one
by
thing
Andrew
that the
Schoon
Big
and
Blacks
Nathan Bentz.
seems to always struggle with is
It'll
secondary.
be 4th down and
And I
7
feel like
from the
it's
40-yard
it's really going to
line.
get tested here tonight. I feel like Fry's got a good arm, and he'll really test our secondary here tonight.
4th down and about 6. We're going to see what looks like they're going to go for it. 2 out wide. You got to expect a pass. Fry, after that last throw, he can fit it in those tight windows. Going to be a keeper. He's going to go out to the left, try and find the hole. He's going to be short by about 2 yards.
Matt Fry on the quarterback
Big black
option.
ball.
He keeps and he gains yardage down
That's
to
2
the
drives in a row. Each team's went for
36-yard
it on
line, but
4th
he's
and just
stopped
came up just a
short of the
little
first
short.
down. It'll be a
Big
turnover
Blacks
on
short of a
downs.
touchdown, and
Big Blacks football at the
Skyhawks just a
Scott
little
36.
short of a first down, as we have 9.5 minutes here in the first half.
So right now,
Jason Hughes on the stop for Point Pleasant.
last 4 drives, the only 2 offensive drives for each team has been a punt for Point, a turnover on downs for Scott off a high snap on a punt, a goal line stand by Scott that put him at the 1, and now a turnover on downs in Point territory. So hopefully this Big Blacks offense can really punch it in here on the 3rd drive, as they will be in shotgun as per usual. And just gobbled up by a bunch of Skyhawks.
Inside handoff
Make it a 2nd down and 11.
goes to Brody Bowen. Second down 11.
Sorry, went muted there, but we just had
Dalton Milam on the stop. Also,
the last
Jaden
play
Sharp
over.
for
Second
the
down and
Skyhawks.
11 now with 9 minutes remaining. As you got to think to go to the air. I think that's something that this point offense needs to do more in every game, honestly. You know, air raid offenses are few and far between, especially here in West Virginia. And Evan definitely has the talent. It's going to be a jet sweeper around the edge. Give him
The pitch
about a yard,
from
maybe.
Evan Roach.
3rd and
to
10.
Anthony Marrero for the Big Blacks.
It's gonna bring up
Gain
a
of 2
third,
yards on the play.
About 9 here.
3rd down and 9. Ty Mitchell, Connor Hughes on the stop for Scott.
What do you think Point Pleasant's
Third
going to
down
do
and
here
9
on
for
this
Point
big
Pleasant.
3rd down? Because you need some momentum.
I mean, they got 2 receivers at the top. Looks like they got Marrero and Hunt there. We'll see what they got to do. They got Hill right here. Going to send him in motion.
Be a
Birch will
rollout
roll out.
pass. Deep ball just above the hands. Might have had Reese Hunt on that right sideline,
pass.
but it'll be a 4th down and long.
Sails a little high and incomplete.
They're going to send out the punting
Be a
unit.
4th down and 9 for Point Pleasant. Back
Let's
deep,
see,
Jaden Sharps for
Caden Hill
Scott.
come back out for the punt. Maybe got some of that older brother Tanner left in him. Tanner punting for the Big Blacks.
And that one's skied. It's a bit short, but it'll probably take a good bounce, actually. Decent amount of backspin. We'll put him at the 35, so not a bad punt at all.
The punt is down by the
As
Big Blacks at
We'll
the
have
Scott 35
Scott
yard
take
line.
over at their own 35.
1st and 10 Skyhawks.
Still 0-0. We will be right back.
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and consider it. We are trying.
Welcome back. Still 2nd quarter of action as that quick draw just gets ate up by the front 7. As
Fry with the option handoff to
Both teams for
Preston
front
Cooper.
7.
He takes it inside and
has played on
finds very little
unreal
daylight
level.
there. A pickup of maybe a yard.
2nd and 9 here for the Skyhawks.
Cole Miller on the stop for the Big Blacks.
As you got to think it's been very successful today for the
Second
Skyhawks to get
down,
through the
9.
air with Fry, because he is a very mobile quarterback, as we've seen on his 2 rushes.
That's something the Big Blacks are going to have to watch out here for.
As it'll be shotgun formation, 3 receivers out wide, they'll send him in motion.
Tries to get the screen bubble there, but Fry will keep it with his legs.
And there's Nate Bentz with a nice wrap-up tackle. Try
Matt
to jump
Fry
over,
on the
got him right
quarterback
in the leg.
option.
3rd and 5,
Decides to
so
keep and picks up 5 yards to the 40-yard line.
is this 4-down
Nathan
territory
Bentz
for the Skyhawks? 'Cause
On the
after
stop
that-
for the Big Blacks.
I think
3rd
if-
down 5.
Probably not, honestly, because they don't want to give it back to the Big Blacks on their side of the field. I'd say they'd probably have to punt this one away.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. Hopefully this front 7 can make another stop. As we have number 1, Braden Clark, and number 6, Isaiah Bush out wide for the Skyhawks. 2 on the right side of the line. It's going to be a give out wide to number 22, who will be brought down short of the line to gain.
Matt Fry with the handoff to.
I believe it was Colton Weaver or Connor
Preston
Hatton on
Cooper.
that tackle.
He is
Good
stopped
job
2 yards short
running
of the
across,
first
cutting off
down.
that sideline.
Tackled there by Nathan Bentz and Colton Weaver.
Skyhawks may go for it.
4th down and 3 to go for
May
the
try and get the
Skyhawks.
Big Blacks to jump off sides here, but we'll see. Going to have a high play clock to sit there for a long time if they're going to do that.
So we are 6 minutes away from halftime as the Skyhawks trying to get this 4th down conversion, keep their drive alive. It's been a defensive stand for both teams so far. Shotgun formation for Fry. It's going to be a draw play to number 22, who will power through for it. 1st down Skyhawks.
Cooper, the ball carrier,
Good run.
fights
there by
ahead
Cooper.
for 1st down yardage.
He's been running hard all night, as you've seen there.
Tackled
as he
at
just
the
fought forward and
46-yard
got
line.
the first.
Looks like Preston Cooper.
Cole Miller, Nathan Bentz on the
Who's
stop,
running
but
back
it'll
is.
be a Scott 1st down at their own 46.
Yet again, Clark and Bush out wide.
Pass.
Deep
Testing
ball
the
is going to be
secondary.
dropped by number 1, Braden Clark. And not to toot his horn, but that was a beautiful throw there.
Matt Fry's pass
From Matt
intended for
Fry.
Jaden Sharps, just incomplete.
Good coverage there by Evan. Staying right on his hip.
Evan Roach on the coverage for Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
2nd down, 10.
Without Evan there, that might be a touchdown. He played very good coverage, stayed right next to his hip, but still a very good throw by Fry. Good throw, better coverage. Set up for a 2nd and 10 here. 3 out wide. Yeah,
Play action. Rolling to his right. Steps to throw.
Had him beat. Braden Clark will get the first points on the night on about a
Matt Fry's pass complete
55
to Braden
yarder.
Clark
And that's
for
just
the Scots.
Matt
touchdown.
Fry making up for that last throw there. Finds his man behind both safeties. So with 5:08 left, the Scott Skyhawks go up 6-0. Extra point pending.
As we talked about, testing the secondary, and Skyhawks definitely did it there. Played a ball
Cameron
right over
Reed
the
into
top of the
attempt
middle of the
the
field,
point after.
right into the hands there for the receiver.
So it's going to be a extra point is a flag, and it was shanked.
Flag
so,
on the play. Illegal procedure is the call against Scott.
so legal procedure, so it will not count whatsoever.
Be a 5-yard penalty.
Well, I thought they ruled it not. Okay. So it's going to be just a 5-yard longer extra point. Maybe it was a planned thing.
Not really sure how you false start and still
And Scott will repeat
get
the
people
try.
back there that quick. Roach just must have been on his horse on that one.
Cameron Green on to kick the extra point.
So it will make this extra point attempt a little bit more difficult as it moving back about 5 yards. And the kick is up, and it is good.
And the extra point attempt is good by Green.
Before we take our break here, I'd like to give a quick shout out
5:08
to
to
my
go in
mom.
the first half.
She
Scott
told me
7,
to shout
Point
her out.
Pleasant nothing.
So Melissa Denny, who works at Farmers Bank, love you. We will take a quick break, but once we come back, Point Pleasant 0, Scott 7.
I'm Landon.
And I'm Lindy, and this is Student Section Etiquette. Rule number 1.
Always support your band and cheerleaders.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O!
E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Go Big Blacks, go Big Blacks, go!
Go Big Blacks, go Big Blacks, go. Guys, what the heck? You're supposed to be cheering.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O!
E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Go Big Blacks, go Big Blacks, go!
Go Big Blacks, go Big Blacks, go.
Rule number 2.
Always participate in student section themes. Rule number 3.
Don't push. Go.
Hey!
No. Do better.
Rule number 4. If you're going to be lame, go sit with your parents.
Where's your point, Pride?
Welcome back here. 5:08 remaining in the second quarter. The Skyhawks went up after a 55-yard pass from Fry to Clark. Just some great play. Caught the defense sleeping, honestly. But here's
Jason
a big
Hughes.
return. Jason Hughes out to the Scott 43-yard line, and that is how you start off an offensive possession.
That's the big
On the
play that
return
Big
for
Blacks
the
needed right
Big
there.
Blacks. Nearly breaks it
Before we
to
start
the
off
Scott
this next point.
43-yard line. First down, Big Blacks.
Before we start out this next point drive, I'd like to thank our season sponsors, our personal sponsors, Ernie Watterson, John and Kathy Wilson, the Watson family, Tibbetts family, Killingsworth family, Rhonda Tennant, Shandy Tomlin, Trish and Bobby McCoy, Eddie and Mary Sue Kincaid, our businesses, Point Financial Insurance, Giovanni's Pizza, My Three Sons Treasures, Mary Piles, real estate agent, the Point Pleasant High School Hall of Fame, and Rural Radiance Health. Thank you all for sponsoring the 2022-23 season.
There's Roach. Will break a
Break
tackle.
the
Breaks
yard!
another one.
At the 20-10, no one's catching him. Evan Roach fighting after contact. It's what he does. So 2 plays, a kickoff and 1 run, and Point Pleasant
Touchdown!
has got right back on the board.
Big Black!
Great job there by Evan to just absolutely break 2 tackles and take it right into the middle of the end zone.
43 yards for the TD.
I'd like to apologize, folks, for being a bit loud, but that's just Evan Roach doing what he does. So it'll set up Alex Schrader for the extra point. And that is how you get some momentum back. In less than 30 seconds, Point Pleasant.
Alex
tied
Schrader
this game.
adds the extra point and ties this game back up. It's all tied at 7.
We'd also like to thank Linda Watson for tuning into the stream as well. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Melissa. But with 4:51 left, Point Pleasant has tied this game up. As they're coming back out
Ladies
for
and gentlemen,
the
had a
extra
flag
point.
on the extra point attempt, I believe. Dead ball, offside against the Skyhawks.
Well, if we made it, then you just decline it.
I think it's a dead ball play, so it's before the snap.
I saw the jump, but I just figured they would let it go on and they'd decline it.
So I guess they blowed the play dead, even though the refs signaled it was a good extra point. But we are going to see here Alex Schrader lining up, 20-yard extra point. It's going to be up and good.
And one
No
more
need to worry,
time for
Alex
Alex
Schrader
Schrader. It's good.
After that second extra
And
point.
one more time, we're
7.
all tied up. 7-all. What a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Scott, Point Pleasant.
When we come back, get ready.
4:51 to go in the first half.
Scott with 7. We will be right back.
Big-
Guys, after that game, I'm just like really thirsty and hungry. Like, what should we do?
I know.
Cheese! What's up? Zoe Watson here with,
Olivia Dunn.
here's our Sheets review. I got a pumpkin pie milkshake. A little disappointed in it. The whipped cream is pretty good, but actually milkshake, And I got chicken sandwich and french fries. Haven't tried them yet, but yeah.
Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm kind of scared because I got the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce
Ooh.
for my chicken. I also got this Reese's peanut butter cup hot chocolate. This is the best thing I've ever had in my entire life. That's it. And also mac and cheese bites, because if you don't get mac and cheese bites, then did you really go to Sheets? The answer's no.
Mac and cheese bites, really good at Sheets. I'm curious to see how the barbecue sauce tastes, because I've been really wondering how the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce tastes. It's always on the menu.
Very satisfied and happy.
Is it bad? Is it bad? Oh,
We are back after that short touchdown break as Schrader's kick is away. Kind of a low one, bounces good here for the Big Blacks, so someone can get down there.
They're going to try it, let it roll. They're going to be stopped within their own 5. Alex Schrader plants the ball right where it needed to be. So it'll be a first down.
The kick return is
from their own
fielded by
1.
Tennessee at the 1-yard
another
line.
big play.
He's
It's
tackled
just
at
gonna
the
be a game of big
2-yard
plays, it seems
line.
like. Just
First and 10,
Looked
Skyhawks.
like the returner didn't really know if it was going to get all the way into the end zone, so he seen Schoon coming, so he had to figure out something there. So good job by Schoon and everyone else to get down there and make the tackle.
So about 3 straight plays that have just built up momentum for the Big Blacks. As there's 4:46 remaining in the first half. Still all tied up at 7 as Scott will take over at their own 2. There'll be a timeout for the Skyhawks.
Timeout Scott on the field. Timeout taken by Scott.
We will be right back after this
And
quick
while we
commercial
have
break.
A timeout, a very special.
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and considerate. We are trying our best.
Hey, If something's wrong, we're probably gonna tell you about it. But if we don't, then just chill out for a sec, please. Because probably we don't know what's going on either. So, yeah.
The second thing we like to talk about is away game restrictions. For example, on Friday night games, I'm the camera girl and I'm not allowed to film our coaches, so please be kind to me. I know it's a bad angle, but like I can't film our coaches, so.
There are just some things we cannot do at away games, okay? Yet again, we're trying our best. Don't hurt her feelings. It doesn't end well.
The third thing we like to talk about is pregame and sound. Usually we'll have a graphic on the screen beforehand, but sometimes we...
Welcome back after that Scott timeout. That leaves them with 1. Point still has 2. Speaking of 2, Scott is stuck on their own. They're going to roll out.
Play
Pressure from
action.
Hatton. Was going to be caught, though, by number 6. Jordan Elliott's going to try and bring him down, but it'll be Evan Roach ultimately. That brings them down at their own 49.
Fry's pass is
Huge
complete.
play there for the Skyhawks.
47-yard
Definitely
pickup.
give them some momentum on that.
So number 7, Fry.
Matt
completes
Fry
a-
to Isaiah Bush for the Skyhawks.
and that's a good connection, Isaiah Bush.
Tackled
even
at
though-
the
Coming
49-yard
into this
line by
game, I
Evan
got the
Roach.
final
It will be a first
stats,
down.
546 rushing yards for Roach and 10 touchdowns coming into the game. That run definitely put him well over 600 along with the other rushes he's had, bringing it to 600 and some yards with 11 touchdowns, which is crazy to see in not even really 3 games as he did come out against Mingo. So that's crazy to see for him.
So it's going to be a quick give to number 22, Preston Cooper, who will get a first down. So 1st and 10 at the
Cooper
point
takes
40.
the handoff and gets the first down. Tackled at the 40-yard line. Connor Hatton on the stop.
Patton there with a good tackle, but for about
It'll be a Scott
4:10
first
remaining
down.
in the first half, we're going to see what Scott's going to do. A 47-yard completion started off this drive, really got him out of trouble. We want to see what Fry can do. I think our secondary really needs to start backing up because these deep routes are doing pretty well. Our front 7 can handle this rushing attack, but there goes Fry.
Keeper up the sideline will be pushed out there.
Matt Fry on the carry.
I believe
Nate Bentz.
Nate Bentz, yep.
So
Forced out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
first and
That
down.
will be a Scott first down. Andrew Schoon forces him out of bounds there at the 29.
.348 remaining here at the point was at 29. So 3 plays, they've really drove down. We'll see what they can do here. Shotgun form, 2 receivers out wide to a tight end as Cooper will break through for what looks to be another first down
Matt
for the
Fry
Skyhawks.
once again with a handoff to Preston Cooper.
We're going to bring the chains out here.
I believe Reese was the one that tripped him up there. Good play from him from safety, but it does look like maybe got stepped on his arm or something.
We're going to see what the
Cooper's
official
marked down
measurement
just
is.
inside the 20-yard line. Just short of the first down.
As they're going to
Reese Hunt on the stop. Officials timeout.
.335 remaining here in the first half. Scott's driving as point defenses can't seem to find an answer for the
Timeout,
dominant attack of Fry.
Scott.
So Scott will take their third and final timeout with 3:35 left, I believe.
Timeout, Point Pleasant.
So it'll actually be a timeout on point. So each team will be down to 1. We will be right back.
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today. Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm on computer.
Hi, I'm Zoe Watson and I run the camera.
Hi, I'm Brant Wilson and I'm on commentary.
Hi, I'm Eric Chapman and we're actually live.
So make sure to
After that point timeout, both teams are down to 1. Shotgun form, looking for the drop off, and he will hit it there at the 20. Breaks off 2, but just wrapped up by looks to be Nate
The pass
Bentz.
from Matt Fry to David Fennessy is complete.
So it's going to be
Tackled
first down and 10
at the 13-yard line.
for the Skyhawks, and 5 plays.
It'll be a
So
Scott
far,
first down.
5 plays, 85 yards, I believe, so far for the Skyhawks. Just overall a really good drive with 3:11 left.
Mostly through the air as well, as it will be a keeper here for Fry.
Looks to be an option, and he throws off 2 tackles, makes 1 miss, and Colton Weaver comes in with the
The option
finishing
run by
blow.
Scott, and Matt Fry decides to keep it, picks up 5 yards.
2.
Inside the Point Pleasant 10. They'll mark him down at the 8-yard line. Tackled there
Going to be
by
officials
Cole
timeout.
Miller for the Big Blacks.
No, it's Colton Weaver on the tackle, actually, but 2:51 remaining here. And I don't know what they could be discussing right now, because I'm pretty sure they were short of the line of the game.
Maybe making sure
Officials
they have the
timeout on
spot
the
right.
field.
Might be discussing a flag that wasn't called, as it's going to be their time. So they're going to discuss it with
Officials
Coach
timeout.
Darst. So it might be a penalty on the Skyhawks. But not sure what it's going to be here.
Once again, a special thanks to tonight's player of the game sponsor, Lisa Johnson. Be sure to look on our Facebook page after the game for tonight's player of the game.
Looks like they might have it all figured out here now.
So following the timeout, it'll be Scott ball, second down,
Not really sure
5
what
from
that
the
was
Point
about.
Pleasant 8.
Didn't change anything there, so.
I mean,
Time, Landon.
we'll keep it going here. Clock's will keep rolling with 2:43 remaining. Shotgun formation. That's going to be play action. High ball just past Vince as number 11 will catch
Matt
it. That's
Fry, play
Jaden
action
Sharps.
pass is complete to Jaden Sharp in the end zone.
Little nice
For
quick
the
little
Scott
slant
touchdown.
right there.
Good play action. Got the line back. Got Nate to bite. And then just a beautiful throw over the middle. Coming into halftime, you know Coach Darst is going to have to really bring up the defense to the air.
Yep.
So they'll score with 2:37 remaining on the clock. Real quick, just want to make sure next week is homecoming
Cameron
here.
Green set to attempt the extra
We play
point.
the Warren local Warriors. So we want you to be down here, but if you can't make it, we will be live. And what's expected to be a very good game, as the extra point is good
Extra point attempt
by
by Green
number 4,
is
Cole
good.
Elkins.
2:37 to go in the first half.
See
Scott
what the Big
14,
Blacks
Point
can come
Pleasant
up
7.
with here. Did, like you said, did score 30 seconds on the last drive, so definitely could come out with some points here before halftime, as long as they can get some big plays.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tonight's game is being offered live on our Student Broadcasting Network, Point Pleasant Live. Point Pleasant Live, one of the few student-run broadcasts in the state of West Virginia. Point Pleasant Live, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check it out each and every game.
One good thing that I've seen from the Skyhawks is the passing, and I think, you know, you've watched a lot of film, and I would say over half of the touchdowns scored on the Big Blacks have been through the
Cameron
air.
Green set to pick it off for
that's just
Scott.
what they're going to have to keep going through, you would definitely say, with Fry having just a great arm.
Brody
and
Bowen
the
back
receivers
deep.
have been making the catches, so that's just something that you can really do throughout the whole game.
Jason Hughes.
The thing
And Anthony Marrero back
at
deep to
Gallia,
receive.
that was one of the biggest problems for the Big Blacks, was stopping it through the air. So they've really got to lock down, start playing deeper.
Yep.
Got to read that play action better too.
Especially with Jeffers out, takes away one of your probably would have been safeties here tonight, as he was playing DM, but definitely probably would have played safety.
There's another return. He's got some room. Breaks it down to the 50. Another electric return.
Brody Bowen on the return for the Big Blacks nearly breaks that one.
There's a huge play, like we
Tackled
said.
right at the
definitely
50-yard
we needed
line.
to have a good chance of scoring some points here before halftime. So great run there by Bowen. Just got right up the middle. That's 2 times now that Big Blacks returners have just took it right up the middle.
First down,
You know,
Big Blacks at the
normally
50.
big returns will normally be after the hashes, but both of those have been within right in the middle of both of the hashes, which is something you don't really see very often.
Talk about some electricity from Jason Hughes and Bowen. Bowen, a freshman coming in, big time, down 7 in a 2-minute drill before half, brings it out to the 15 as they're going to pass the ball. Roach going to wind up, throw it to Hunt, and he's got it! 10 gone! 50 yards in 2 plays again.
Not sure who. I was not Hunt on that. But
That wasn't? Oh.
Hunt did leave the game with a hurt finger, but I believe that was.
Touchdown!
Oh, Dawson Rollins. I apologize, folks. But Dawson Rollins, breakaway speed, beautiful hands, as is going to just, again, good kick return, beautiful play. And that's how you score quick and get the momentum back.
Dawson
That's
Rollins.
2
on the
offensive
reception.
plays that the Big Blacks have got to run, and they've both been touchdowns. So just great job there by Roach and found Dawson Rollins' hands, and it was just perfect there.
The extra point is good. In
And
advance,
the extra attempt by Alex Schrader is good.
be honest, in advance, I'd like to apologize to Dawson Rollins for calling you Reese Hunt, because I
Senior
know I'm going to hear about it Monday.
Roach
But
with
a beautiful play.
bomb to junior Dawson Rollins.
And just like we were saying,
For the Big Blacks,
we need to go to the air
touchdown.
more.
We're all
Just
tied
at
up again. 14-0, 2:20 to go in the first half.
we will be right back after a quick commercial break. So a 50-yard pass from Roach to Rollins with 2:20 remaining in the first half. And she's going through the air. That just worked there. Number 1, Clark, will take it here. Going to bounce it out to the edge, and here's a big return by them. Andrew Schoon will slow him down as a gang of Big Blacks will get behind
Nice
him.
return for Scott. Braden
They'll get
Clark
down
on the return to the Skyhawks.
their own 45, so
All the way
electric
out to
returns
their
on
their own
back-to-back kicks.
45-yard line. 1st and 10, Scott.
Just honestly hard running there by, who was that, number 1?
Clark.
Clark, just hard to bring down there, and that was, he got about 6 yards
Andrew
after he
Schoon
was even
with the
wrapped
stop
up
for
even,
the
so
Big
that's
Blacks
crazy
on
to
the
see.
return.
I believe he already has 1 touchdown on
First
the night as
down,
well.
Skyhawks.
It's right now it's all about Clark and Sharp. Both touchdowns tonight. Isaiah Bush, who's also played really well. I believe it was Clark and Sharp. Might have been Bush, but 3 receivers so far just playing out of their mind. There's going to be a quick slant there. We're going to have to start probably pressing our corners a bit, playing our linebackers a bit
That
farther
fry
back.
once again on the play action.
Good little-
It's complete. This pass
Honestly,
to
it might have
Braden
been an
Clark.
option there. I feel like he probably had the opportunity to hand that off, and he
Brought
just kinda
down by
pulled it
Evan
out,
Roach
made a perfect throw
at the
there on
Point
the
Pleasant
slant.
44.
So
First
just a
down, Scott.
Overall, really good play there by Scott and their coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
And RPO is always something you need to work in at high school, and it
Yep.
works very well. So 1:49, now they're really in the 2-minute drill. At the point, 44, RPO again, caught, wrapped up by Hughes at about the,
Matt
we'll say,
Fry to Isaiah
30-yard
Bush.
line.
First down
and
yardage. Tackled at the 30 by Jason Hughes.
10. Right now,
First down, Scott.
back-to-back RPOs, and they both successful first downs.
Not really. I feel like a safety or a linebacker probably should have filled in that zone there, but going to have wide receivers here as Cole Miller's going to have to play. Oh, passes overthrown there.
Just off
Fry's
the mark.
pass intended for Sharps.
Looks
a
like
little
Jordan
behind.
almost had a chance to get up at that, but that one looks
Calls
like it just slipped
incomplete.
out of his
Second down,
hand.
10.
But you can see Scott, they've seen their passing game be so successful, they're going to keep trying to air it out. One receiver we haven't talked about much today is David Fennessy. He's out to the bottom right of your screen.
Fry will drop back. He sees Weaver's pressure. It's going to be just drop there.
Number 6, Isaiah Bush, had the safety beat.
Fry's pass intended for Bush.
Couldn't haul
Just
it
a
in.
little long.
3rd and 10, so I think
Falls
they'll just go back
incomplete.
to it.
Looks like
Coverage
Bush
there by
is kind
Roach.
of their deep guy.
Also
Seems
Hughes
like
in the coverage for the big
they
leg.
really trust him here, as that's 3 passes already intended for him here.
He's really
3rd down 10.
got some incredible breakaway speed we've seen on these last few plays, so it makes sense. Might have to change our formation up. Might go to a 3-4, and I think we're in that right now. We're only rushing 3, and that is just stiff-armed off Clark. I mean, that's not Clark. That is Fry.
Matt Fry keeps the ball
We'll
and
make it a
gains
4th
positive
and
yardage.
1 here.
Close to first down yardage. They'll mark him down at the 22. Be a 4th down and short 2.
So it's going to be a 4th and short. I think we rush 4 here, drop the rest back into the coverage. 50 seconds left. It's going to be a quick draw, and they got the first. Down to about the 16-yard
Fry
line.
handoff to
Gonna have to call a
Cooper.
timeout
First down
here,
yardage.
as they will.
Tackled at the 16-yard line.
Scott looks to use their their last timeout of the first half. Because they definitely have another.
Cole Miller with the tackle.
There was confusion earlier.
First down, Scott.
They do have another timeout, as there was confusion with it.
Timeout, Scott.
So that will be their actual last timeout of the first half with 41 seconds left. We'll take one with them. Point 14, Scott 14.
Guys, after that game, I'm just like really thirsty and hungry. Like, what should we do?
I know. Cheese.
What's up? Zoe Watson here with
Olivia Dunn.
here's our sheets review. I got a pumpkin pie milkshake. A little disappointed in it. The whipped cream is pretty good, but the actual milkshake, and I got chicken sandwich and french fries. Haven't tried them yet, but yeah.
Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm kind of scared because I got the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce
Ooh.
for my chicken. I also got this Reese's peanut butter cup hot chocolate. This is the best thing I've ever had in my entire life. That's it. And also mac and cheese bites, because if you don't get mac and cheese bites, then did you really go to Sheetz? The answer's no.
Mac and cheese bites, really good at sheets. I'm curious to see how the
And we are back after that Scott timeout. Let's see what they have came up with here, as it will bring up 1st and 10, as the Fry will roll out to his left, looking to pass. Higginbotham in his face, going to have to just throw it out of bounds.
Just very good defense there off the
Matt
edge.
Fry's pass intended for
Logan
Jaden
Higginbotham
Sharps.
really got
Travels
that.
out of bounds.
37.
Clock will stop
37
37 seconds on the
in the
clock.
first half.
2nd down 10.
So good coverage there by Point. They got to play some really good red zone defense here. As we shotgun formation, no tight ends, 4 wide, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Dropping back, he's going to go off to the wheel, and Ethan Jordan can't make the wrap up. Evan Roach going to fall down
Fry's
a bit, but
pass
he will
complete to
get him
Cooper.
down. 3rd down is short now.
He'll pick up about 6 yards.
Going to have to go hurry up here, as there was no timeouts, or it did not get out of bounds.
There are no more timeouts, so 26.
Once the
Clock
clock
should
stop.
Whoa, clock should be rolling. Whoa. Whoa, clock needs to be going. So it looks like they stopped it unintentionally, and that will lead to, he will be stopped short. That
Fry's
clock
pass is complete.
will stop until they get set, I believe.
Stopped
because it's a
short
first
at
down.
the goal line, at the 1-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal, Scott.
Maybe they're going to just say it's
6
over,
seconds
because, I
on the
mean, it
clock.
was stopped there for about 5 seconds. I mean, the clock was stopped forever.
There should be 1 second.
Bumped up the clock.
They can't be, I think they're pointing at it 1 second. So once they get set, they got to go.
11, they put 11.
No, that's 1.1, I think. No, it's 11, I think.
Not sure how
No,
that
yeah,
worked.
11 seconds. Oh, intercepted! Point Pleasant on the goal line!
The pass
And they
by
get the
Matt
ball
Fry
back.
is tipped at the line.
Colin
and
Weaver.
intercepted.
Big play there. just got his hands up and tipped it right up to himself. We talked about it all year long. Colton Weaver just being right there, always in the mix, as he just tipped it right up to himself and got a huge interception
2.8
there.
seconds on the clock. It'll
That
be
is how you
first
make
down,
up
Big Blacks at their
for
own
what the
10-yard
Scott did
line.
in the first quarter. That goal line stand just got redeemed by Colton Weaver, as we should just kneel out the rest of the half. So your score at the end of one, I'm gonna wait till it's official.
Roach will have an empty backfield, so he will definitely kneel it here. Oh, he's going to have a play.
They're gonna go for it here. Might as well, no harm, no foul, as he'll be brought down around the 18-yard line. Your score at the end of the first half, Point Pleasant,
Evan Roach with
Big
a
Blacks,
handoff to Parker Bowles,
14.
and that is
Scott Skyhawks,
Caden Hill
14.
on the carry, and that will
We
be
will
the
be
last
back
play of
after
the first
halftime.
half.
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and considerate we are trying our best.
Hey,
Hello and welcome
if
to everyone's
something's
favorite
wrong,
halftime activity,
we're probably going to tell you
Band Hive.
about it.
I am your host,
But if
Olivia
we
Dunn.
don't,
This year's
then
show
just
is
chill out
called
for
The
a sec,
Dark of
please.
Night, and I have heard that
Because
it is a bit on the
probably we don't know
spooky
what's
side.
going on
This
either,
year's drum
so-
major is the one and only
Yeah.
Maddie
Second thing
Towner,
we'd like to talk
and our
about
soloists
is
for
the
this
weight
year are
gain
the
restriction.
amazing Natalie
For
Sellers on
example,
flute
on
and the
Friday
wonderful
nights,
Hannah Baker
gentlemen,
on
Patrick
trumpet.
Rose,
On trumpet, I do believe.
Coaches,
Our
so
Point Pleasant Black Knight Marching
please be
Band will
kind
kick
to
off
me.
this year's competition
I know
season
it's a bad
tomorrow
angle,
around
but, like, I
6,
can't
and
film
this
our
information
coaches,
would be helpful to you if I knew where it was.
There are just some things we cannot
As the
do
year goes
out of
on,
weight
I will have a
games,
better
okay?
schedule as to when and where our
Yet again, we're
competitions
trying our
are.
best.
But unfortunately
Don't hurt
tonight
our
I don't.
feelings.
I will make sure to
It
update you
doesn't
next
take
week
well.
on how this competition goes. Speaking of next week, Friday,
third
September
thing we'd like to
23rd is
talk
our
about
home
is
video
the
game, and
sound.
You Betcha will be
Usually we'll have a
streaming.
graphic on
Make
the
sure that
screen.
you come in
tonight
and tune in
at
so
the
you don't miss
50-yard line.
any
So just
of
now,
our
before
halftime
the game
festivities
starts,
and our
not have
homecoming
sound, and we
festivities,
also can't have
including
sound on when the
homecoming
music playing, or we'll get copyrighted.
It is good to be back for my senior year. I hope to be back for many more.
You
And
want to
enjoy the
listen
show.
to music, or do you want to see a game? I want to see a game. So if we let the music play, no game. If we don't let music play, game. Your choice.
Another thing is to remember that we do get new people each year for our program, and we have to teach them how live stream works, and they need to gain experience just as much as we do. So if there are some mistakes on the live stream, please be kind and remember that it may be their first time working a game or an event.
This is basically a job, too.
Now entering the
So,
field
per
for
se, you
your
have a new-
halftime enjoyment is the Point Pleasant Black Knight Marching Band under the direction of Benjamin Loudon. Leading the band is drum major Maddie Towner. Assisting with the band are assistant director Ethan Bartlett, color guard instructors Jessica Loudon, Catherine Deem, Morgan Snyder,
messed
and
up.
Bailey Loudon.
I forgot to
Woodwind
take it off the
instructor
commercial.
Scott Nybert, and percussion instructor
but I unmuted it, so
Elijah
does it play
Harmon.
anyway?
The band will be playing their 2022 competition show entitled In the Dark of the Night. The band travels to Ironton, Ohio tomorrow to compete in the Rock Hill Marching Band Invitational. Let's hear it for your Black Knight Marching Band.
No, the commercial takes over.
Okay.
It's only whatever is on that scene. Whatever that scene is, that's what plays.
Okay.
Reverse,
Yeah.
reverse spin.
Reverse it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Welcome
Point
back to
Pleasant
everyone's
Black
favorite
Knight
halftime
marching
activity, Band Hype. Unfortunately, I am late and I am joining you after the show. I am your host, Olivia Dunn. This year's show is called The Dark of Night, and as you saw, it was a little bit more on the spooky side. This year's drum major is the one and only Maddie Towner, and this year's soloists are the amazing Natalie Sellers, goodness, sorry, on flute, and the wonderful Hannah Baker on trumpet, I do believe. Shout out to our color guard with a very impressive routine this year. Our Point Pleasant Black Knight Marching Band will kick off this year's competition season tomorrow around 6, and this information would be helpful to you if you knew where the competition was. But unfortunately, I don't, so I can't tell you. Hopefully, as the year goes on, I will have a better schedule as to when the competitions are and where they are. I'll make sure to update you guys next week on how this competition goes. Speaking of next week, Friday, September the 23rd is our homecoming game, and you bet we'll be streaming. Make sure to tune in so you don't miss any of our halftime and homecoming festivities. There will be many of them. It's good to be back for my senior year, and I hope to be back for many, many more. All right, that was Olivia Dunn with Band Hype for your Friday Night Football. See you next time.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, Kinga coolers, carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
The Point Pleasant Athletic Hall of Fame is an organization that recognizes the athletic achievements of Point Pleasant High School graduates who have excelled in the sport or multiple sports. The committee has been able to honor many athletes who made their families and Point Pleasant High School proud. To find out how to nominate an athlete, you can get an application here at the school. Thank you to Point Pleasant High School Athletic Hall of Fame for recognizing the past.
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and consider it. We are trying our best.
Hey, if something's wrong, we're probably going to tell you about it. But if we don't, then just chill out for a sec, please. Because probably we don't know what's going on either, so yeah.
The second thing we'd like to talk about is away game restrictions. For example, on Friday night games, I'm the camera girl and I'm not allowed to film our coaches, so please be kind to me. I know it's a bad angle, but I can't film our coaches, so.
There are just some things we cannot do at away games, okay? Yet again, we're trying our best. Don't hurt her feelings. It doesn't end well.
The third thing we'd like to talk about is pregame and sound. Usually we'll have a graphic on the screen beforehand, but sometimes we forget to. So just know that before the game starts, we will not have sound, and we also can't have sound on when there's music playing, or we will get copyrighted on Facebook.
Do you want to listen to music, or do you want to see a game? I want to see a game. So if we let the music play, no game. If we don't let music play, game. Your choice.
Another thing is to remember that we do get new people each year for our program, and we have to teach them how live stream works, and they need to gain experience just as much as we do. So if there are some mistakes on the live stream, please be kind and remember that it may be their first time working a game or an event.
This is basically a job, too. So, per se, you have a new employee. They need to be trained. It's the same thing. So just be nice to them, okay? Just think about it. Just think about being nice, and then be that.
Last but not least, please remember this is a student-ran program, meaning that, children run this program, so please, before commenting, think positive. Comment something positive instead of rude or mean towards us.
We're kids. We don't get paid for this. We just like doing it. So remember that if something is wrong or that you don't like it, deal with it, I guess. I don't know.
We've had some trouble in the past with our comment section. We just wanted to make this video and just let you guys know. Please be kind to us. And thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm on computer.
Hi, I'm Zoe Watson, and I run the camera.
Hi, I'm Brant Wilson, and I'm on commentary.
Hi, I'm Eric Chapman, and we're actually live.
So make sure to come out.
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, Carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point.
Hi guys, this is what it's like in a student section at an away game. We love football! I think they got nachos.
Hi, how much are your nachos?
We don't have nachos.
Oh, you don't have nachos?
We have pizza.
Thank you. They don't have nachos.
Hey, Point Pleasant Live.
Why are you doing it that way? Ew.
Okay. Hey, Point Pleasant Live.
Hey guys.
This is what it's like being in student section with 4 people.
There's 6 minutes left in the first quarter, and we have 7 points.
We do.
And they have 0. So
Is this actually going on the website? I hope this isn't going on the website. But, and this is Point Pleasant Live.
And we are literally so fun. You guys should watch all our videos.
I'm making Zoe publish this.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Okay, I guess that's...
Look how pretty this guy is. Show him, show him.
Whoa. And this is the end of the vlog. Bye, vlog.
Bye.
Okay, hey, vlog number 2.
This is who's this?
This is Landon. I'm Paige.
I'm Reagan.
I'm Trey. He's not even part of PBL.
He's not in PBL.
He's not in PBL. He's not.
But
Oh, touchdown! Woo! Touchdown! Here's our 2-point conversion. It's our punt. I mean our kick and the field goal. Extra point. It's our extra point.
We are back here with second half action. Big Blacks, Skyhawks. The Big Blacks will kick off. Score is tied 14-14 as Schrader will set this one away.
Talk about a very mixed first half for the Big Blacks in my eyes. First 3 drives kind of stalled out. Next 2 drives had 2 kick returns past the 50 and 1 play touchdowns. One off the
Jaden Sharp's on the return.
legs of Roach, one off the arm of Roach to Dawson Rollins.
The 25-yard line.
For Scott, the tail of the tape has just been through
Andrew
the air.
Schoon was in there.
They're playing insane, but
So Jake Robertson.
we'll take one of the highlight after that last half right at the end.
It'll be a first
Colton
down
Weaver
and 10
jumping
to
up, getting
Scott
a
from
pick
their
at the
own
line.
25
Runs into that
yard line.
T.J. Watt pick against the Bengals last week. Shout out Carson Lambert. But Scott will take over at their own 25. What do you think Scott's offense could improve on? Because they do only have 14, even though they've played pretty well.
I mean, I'd say just honestly stay with what they're doing. I mean, the pick was kind of just unlucky.
And there's a fumble after contact, so that will
Preston
be marked down
Cooper,
for 32.
Like I said, the interception was just kind of unlucky there. Just kind of tipped by Weaver and just kind of went right back down into his hands. I'd say they just keep doing the deep passes and the inside zones like they just did there to get a big first down.
So there's going to be a 1st and 10 at the Scott 38. Going to see what Fry can do. He's been dominant all day so far as Cooper will be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Matt Fry hands it off to Preston Cooper. He is stopped after a short pickup.
Connor Hatton, I believe.
The hit made by Connor Hatton for the Big Blacks.
Someone else also jumped
2 yards on the carry
as well.
Just short of the 40. 2nd down, 8.
Up with 11 minutes left. Dropping back is Fry. Got pressure. He's going to cut it back inside. Ethan Jordan will wrap him up. A bit of help from Nate
Matt
Bitts.
Fry, the play action handoff.
3rd and 3.
Decides to keep and run.
They're going to spot him back. Should be
About
about 3rd
5
and
yards
4.
on the pickup down to the 45-yard line. Ethan Jordan on the stop, also Andrew Schoon in there for the Big Blacks.
For that extra
that
yard,
sets up a 3rd down and 3.
Third and 3 for the Skyhawks. And the slot can't see the number. He'll send him in motion. It's number 9. Be a quick give to Cooper, though. He will be just short, but we've seen the Skyhawks.
Preston Cooper fights for yardage inside.
4th down and 1.
He is going to be short of the marker.
I'd say
He's
just
spotted
if they're
down at
going to
the
go for it, honestly, just stay
47-yard
with
line. His
Cooper.
progress is stopped there. It'll be a 4th down and 1 for the Skyhawks from their own 47-yard line.
I don't really see why you wouldn't. He's at least picked up a yard every run. So I'd say just stay in the hands of Cooper here and just let him run it up the middle.
Play action would also probably work with a read option, but we're going to see what Scott does. Stacking up that line with the front 7. It's going to be a give to Cooper, who will find the outside edge. 1st down Scott, but he's brought down by Andrew Schoon.
Preston Cooper on the sweep around the right end.
6-yard line.
Has the 1st down and more down to the Point Pleasant 46-yard line. He's tackled there out of bounds by Andrew Schoon for the Big Blacks. 1st down Scott.
First and 10 here. Scott going with 2 wide receivers, 1 in the slot. There'll be a pass play here, and they'll try to get to the slot, and they find him. It'll be a good for, looks like it will be a 1st
The
down.
pass from Fry is complete.
Jaden Sharp
to
on the
Jaden
catch
Sharp.
there. Schoon on the tackle.
He has a 1st down.
8:52 left
Tackled
now in the 3rd
By
quarter.
Andrew Schoon at the Point Pleasant 33-yard line. There'll be 1st and 10.
Only 3 out wide this time.
Going to be a little screen dump off there.
Evan Roach wraps him up at the 30-yard line. They'll mark it out
Swing
to
pass
29.
around the left end to Preston Cooper from Matt Fry. Picks up about 4 yards on the carry on the pass play.
8:13 now.
Marked out the 29-yard line.
Looks like
Second down,
Scott
6
went away
for
from
Scott.
sort of the deep balls to kind of the quick little slants.
But you never know. Those deep balls were very successful. They did score a touchdown off of it. And this one will be a bit of a loft. Caught in between 4. What a catch by Sharp, and that's just
Matt Fry's pass across the middle is caught by
beautiful. Remind me of that
Jaden
Greenbrier East
Sharp.
pass that was just dropped by Klein. But
1st down yardage. Andrew Schoon
Just
with the
Fry just
tackle.
putting it
It'll be
right in the right
1st down
place.
Scott at the Point Pleasant
quadruple coverage, and he
14-yard
found a
line.
way to fit it in the win, though. So we've seen some great throws from Fry.
Nathan
and
Benson on
seems
the
like he's not
tackle
gonna
as well.
stop. 1st
First
and
and
10 at the Point Pleasant 15. Got to see if Weaver can jump up and get another. Play action off the RPO. Ball popped out again.
Matt Fry, the quick slant pass to the left
It'll
is
be
complete to Braden
off
Clark.
Contact with the ground. 2nd down, and we'll say about 5.
5-yard pickup. Tackled down at the 9-yard line by Jordan Elliott for the Big Blacks. 2nd and 5.
7:10 remaining here, ticking. 14. Oh, still the score. Still have 2 deep safeties for Point. They really got to, I say they got to watch that back right corner. I know it's kind of out of the play right now, but Fry's been putting it where he wanted to.
Looking left, going to be tipped up.
Caught his own pass, and he'll fight for a yard. And
Matt Fry's pass is tipped at the line and
or
is
rushing yards.
caught by
I think
Fry
that's a reception. So
and tackled by West Baker.
you know,
Might have picked
not
up a yard on
sure
the
how you
play.
square
Not
that
a yard pickup.
that is
3rd down and 4 for the Skyhawks.
so. I guess it's a 1 receiving yard on a completion for Matt Fry. I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened before. I just didn't expect to see it today.
Yeah.
We'll be back in shotgun formation, 2 out wide. Dropping back, looking, going left, back corner.
Oh my goodness, that is an awesome catch there. Just one hand
Prize
snag.
pass to Clark in the end
Number
zone.
1, Braden Clark with
Touchdown, Scott.
Joel Beatty-esque catch there. As that is just a perfect throw, a perfect catch. I mean, you never know. It could go on SportsCenter, but they get that amazing catch with 6:05 remaining as they'll line up for the extra point. 20-14 Skyhawks, as the air raid does not seem like it's stopping anytime soon.
I think they're going to try and go for 2.
Yeah, I think they will. There goes.
Well,
I don't know if that's. No, it's going to be an extra point. They took Fry off the field. They could fake it.
looked like they were really thinking about it.
Cameron Green lines up for the extra point, too.
Green with the kick. Number 4, Cole Elkins with the hold. It'll be up and good for the Skyhawks. So they take a 21-14 lead with 6:05 remaining.
6:05
to go in
the third quarter. Scott,
actually,
21, Point Pleasant 14.
In between these possessions, we'd like to thank our game sponsor for tonight, Twin Oaks Federal Credit Union. They are located in both Point Pleasant and Apple Grove, and we greatly appreciate them not only being the game sponsor, but also being a season sponsor as well. Thank you, Twin Oaks Federal Credit Union. As we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. After that, Scott Todd. It's going to be a surprise onside kick. Bobbled and recovered. Number 54 for Point Pleasant, Cole Miller. Saved it.
Recovered by the Big Blacks.
Talk about a bit of a heart attack there for Point Pleasant. Caught me
Hands
off
up play
guard.
by Cole Miller for the Big Blacks, making that recovery.
Cole Miller, though, an impact tonight.
It was right there at 10 yards, too, so that would have been a
First and 10 Big Blacks on their own 49-yard line.
That was a really good onside kick, honestly, even though it didn't go their way. They put the ball right where it needed to be, but Point will take over at the 50 for the third time tonight off a kickoff. And we remember the last 2 times, don't we?
Good to see Reese Hunt backed out there after getting hurt on defense earlier in the game.
So
here's Bowen with a handoff, and he will get about 4.
Brody Bowen on the carry for the Big Blacks.
Be a second down.
Gain of 5 yards on the carry.
2nd and 5 here as
and we do have an injury timeout.
Bowen seems to go down. We'll go right back.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
The Point Pleasant Athletic Hall of Fame is an organization that recognizes the athletic achievements of Point Pleasant High School graduates who have excelled in the sport or multiple sports. The committee has been able to honor many athletes who made their families and Point Pleasant High School proud. To find out how to nominate an athlete, you can get an application here at the school. Thank you to Point Pleasant High School Athletic Hall of Fame for recognizing the past.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
And we are back after the
Bowen's
short
5-yard
injury
carry, it'll be
timeout. Bowen
second
able to
down,
walk
5
off the
for the
field
Big
on his own, so always a good sign.
Scott 46.
As we'll have Roach in the backfield along with Nathan Bentz, as I talked about earlier in the game, that we'd probably see him in the backfield at some point in the game as he's just going to try and block, and Roach
Evan
will get
Roach,
about
quarterback
2.
keeper, gain of about 2 on the play, down to the
Gonna bring up
45-yard
about
line.
a 3rd and 4 here. See what Roach can come up
Keaton
with.
Wheatley on the stop for the
They're down about
Skyhawks.
5.
3rd down 5 for the Big Blacks.
I think there's an error on Max after this play here. Evan Roach with a solid carry. He's going to get a first and more. First down, Big Blacks.
Evan Roach, the ball carrier, 4. Positive yardage down to the 37-yard line. That's a Big Blacks first down.
Pretty sure.
Carter McClung on the tackle. 1st and 10, Big Blacks from the Scott 37.
I'm pretty sure it's a Max Preps error, or I'm just losing my mind. Winfield has lost to Wayne 104-7.
Handoff here to Bentz, and it will be brought down. It looked like maybe a loss of 1.
Nathan Bentz takes the handoff from Roach. He is stopped
At
for
the first quarter, it says at
short
the end it
loss.
was 56-7 in the first.
Dalton Milam on the stop.
And then it has detailed points
Also Connor
for
Hughes on
each
the
of the
tackle
points
for
gained.
Scott.
So this might
2
be
yard
real.
loss in the play.
Hey, you
Second
never
down,
know. Wayne's pretty
12
good.
from the 39.
It's got to be a joke. Interesting Max Prep stat line there, but it's going to be a 2nd 11 here for Point Pleasant. A quick give to Caden Hill. Get it down.
Inside
to the
reverse
37. Make
by
it
the Big Blacks.
a 3rd and 5 yet again for the Big Blacks with 3:49 remaining
About a
in the
6-yard
3rd
pickup.
quarter.
And there is someone down, so we'll be
Injury
back right
timeout on the
after this.
field.
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, Kinga coolers, carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
The Point Pleasant Athletic Hall of Fame is an organization that recognizes the athletic achievements of Point Pleasant High School graduates who have excelled in the sport or multiple sports. The committee has been able to honor many athletes who made their families and Point Pleasant High School proud. To find out how to nominate an athlete, you can get an application here at the school.
And we are back after another injury timeout once again. Caden Hill able to walk off the field, so always great to see.
Third down and 6 for the Big Blacks with 3:45 remaining in the third. Formation stacked to the right.
See what Rich can come up with here. Ooh.
Might have been a false start there. I saw the offensive line move.
Actually, we're going to go. They're going Jason Hughes,
encroachment. Jason Hughes
Offside
is in a quarterback.
Is the call against Scott.
Roach in at running back. Roach, natural position, running back.
I was talking with you earlier about it, about Jason Hughes potentially being the
5-yard
quarterback, having
penalty.
Roach at running back, and once Shevers comes back, have him at the slot. So.
I know they practice it a lot after
That
Jeffers
makes it a
was out,
third
so
down and 1
didn't know
for
if
the
we'd
Big
see
Blacks
it,
from
but
the
with
Scott
Hill going out, it seems
29-yard
like that's what
line.
they want to go with. So Hill and Bowen both out, so not really a running back in that can really play back there. So we're going to see Roach and Hughes in the backfield.
Ben's at the tight end. Chapman also there as well, as we'll have Hughes. It's going to be a give to Roach, just 8 up in the backfield. It's going to be about a 4th down and let's say 3 for the Big
Inside
Blacks.
handoff is stopped for a loss of a yard. Connor Hughes on the stop. Be 4th down and 2 for the Big Blacks.
Want to go for it. See what they're going to do here. 4th, about 3 for the Big Blacks.
Let's see what comes of it. Hughes still at quarterback. Formation now stacked to the left. He's going to roll out. Turn, step, throw, caught. And it will
Jason
be
Hughes,
close.
the quarterback for the Big Blacks. His pass is complete.
And there's Trey Peck.
Close to first down yardage.
Wow, I got that messed up bad. There's Reese Hunt. I think they're going to bring the sticks out here.
Oh, my. It's going to be close, guys.
Officials timeout for a measurement.
Very good first throw of the night from Jason Hughes, though, right into Reese Hunt's hands. I believe that's his first reception of the year. Yeah. So 2:32 remaining in the 2:32 remaining in the third quarter as we'll bring out the chains. 4th down on the line here. As we're going to see it's looking close. And I think
First
he's
down.
got it.
First down, Big Blacks.
And what
Huge play there.
What a great
Jason Hughes with a pass to Reese Hunt, complete.
What a great play
Just
by
enough
Jason
for the
Hughes. first
down at the
First
Scott
throw of the
27. First down, Big Blacks.
Gave me a bit of a shocker, but Jason Hughes comes in clutch. Third quarter, but yeah, 2:32. Points still down 21-14.
Yeah, that was Roach and that running back, something that he hasn't got to do since freshman year. So he had to block a little bit there. He played sophomore year as well. So he he split some time there at quarterback, so great to see him back there as he gets a good handoff here, finds a hole up the middle, gets a stiff arm.
Down inside the red zone,
Jason
marking at the
Hughes
11.
with a handoff to Evan Roach. Coming out of the backfield, up the middle for the first down and more. Into the red zone, tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal, Big Blacks.
Wasn't the 11, it was to the 7, but a beautiful carry and a beautiful stiff arm.
David Fennessy with a touchdown
2:06
saving
remaining.
tackle for the Skyhawks.
Like we said, just Roach, natural position, and it looked like it there. He just found a huge hole up the middle, laid down a stiff arm to get extra yards. See if they'll probably go back to it here, honestly. Maybe get him a little outside bump to the run to the left side here.
So I like to goal line fade because, I don't know, they're only riding up one man on man, but Roach.
Hughes to Roach.
Oh, gosh.
Tackled for a loss of a yard on the play, back to the 8-yard line. Dalton Milam on the tackle.
Up here, but it's going to be a loss of 1.
Second down, goal for the Big Blacks.
Roach.
You know, something might be crazy to see. Maybe a little screen pass to Roach.
I think that'd work out great, honestly. Yeah, I mean, the receivers on the edge, they're really good at blocking. They've got a lot of extra practice.
I mean, honestly, it's going to be difficult for Roach because he doesn't have his gloves on from where he's playing quarterback, but maybe it could be something we see.
Jason Hughes with the quarterback keeper. He's going to bounce it outside, wrapped up at the 5. Third and
quarterback
goal.
keeper
Now,
Jason
if your
Hughes
point, you know what
takes it down to
happened
the
last time on
5-yard
4th down.
line.
Do you go back to another quarterback power with Hughes or Evan, or do you take a field goal if
Third
you get
down
a
and
4th?
goal from the 5 for the Big Blacks.
It's going to be a tough call for Darst. Hopefully they can just get it here on 3rd and not have to worry about a 4th, though.
Yeah, that is the main plan there. Don't got to worry about 3rd if you never have to get a 4th. So, 35 seconds remaining. Could be the last play of the quarter, depending on what happens. And if they want the clock to run out, but Hughes in the backfield, stacked to the left with receivers to the right. With tight ends, they have Benson in motion. It's going to be a throwing play in the red zone. Jason Hughes intercepted by Scott. And that looks to be number 5, Carson Breininger.
And the pass is intercepted in the end zone.
And that is a huge
Touchback.
stop.
It'll be
for the
Scott football at the
Skyhawks.
20-yard line, 1st and 10.
And pass caught me off guard there. I keep saying we go back to it, but I wasn't thinking more of a play-action rollout throw. I was thinking more of a fade, but 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and Points got their 2nd goal line turnover of the night. It's going to be interesting on how this defense tries to bounce back.
Hopefully Hughes can just get it out of his head quick and keep playing a great safety like he has all night.
Matt Fry back at the helm. We're going to see what he can do here. Led him to a touchdown drive last time as Cooper will bounce it out wide and get a gain of about 9. Second down.
Preston Cooper, the ball carrier, has about 7 yards on the carry. There is a flag on the play. Holding is the call against the Skyhawks.
So it'll move him back. Holding. Scott fans not happy with the call. 7 seconds left in the 3rd. Probably
10-yard penalty
after
from the
this.
spot of the foul. That'll back Scott up to their own 16-yard line. It'll be first down and 14 to go.
Just going to let the clock die out. Your score at the end of 3, Point Pleasant Big Blacks 14, Scott
And that's the
Skyhawks
end
21.
of the 3rd quarter. Our score
We
is
will
Scott
be right back
21,
after a
Point
quick
Pleasant
intermission.
14.
Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm on computer.
Hi, I'm Zoe Watson, and I run the camera.
Hi, I'm Brant Wilson, and I'm on commentary.
Hi, I'm Eric Chapman, and we're actually live.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, Kinga coolers, Carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter of action. Scott in there in red zone. Play action pass. Rolling to his right. Fry looking deep. Just out of the reach
Matt
of Braden
Fry's
Clark.
pass intended for Braden Clark sails just high out of bounds.
We do know that Clark can make those catches. As we saw earlier, it's the touchdown
Second
that put
down,
him up.
14.
So, we gotta see. We gotta get more safeties back there in the secondary. Maybe switch to a nickel, but it's gonna be a second down and about 13 for the Skyhawks.
Hopefully the Big Blacks can come up with something here. Maybe get a big stop here to start the fourth quarter.
What do you think the Big Blacks can do better on defense here in the fourth quarter? Because they still, I mean, letting up 21 is still a good defensive game, but obviously not what they want. Crossbody throw, almost intercepted by
Braden Sharp
It's just going to have to
falls
be
short and
protecting the
incomplete.
pass. I think they've done pretty well with the
Nathan
run.
Bentz on the
Cooper's had
coverage for the Big
a couple
Blacks.
big runs, but nothing too serious. So I think
It's
just going to have to be
third down
stopping
and
the long
14.
passes.
I think what they need to do is really contain Fry. Make him be a pocket passer because he won't have all day. The defensive tackles can really get in there, and the edge rushers can just contain him inside that pocket. I think Point can take control of this offensively and defensively.
It's going to be a third and long, and it will definitely probably be a pass here from Fry, as he will have.
So you got to back your linebacker up. They're going trips to the bottom of your screen.
Somebody's got to get back in there.
Is looking.
Get
in
him.
the pocket. He's going to try and
Yes.
break free. Ethan Jordan brought him down. Took a bit, but he got him for a big sack.
For a loss.
Ethan Jordan, the
All
junior.
the way back to the 8-yard line.
No choice but
Ethan
to punt.
Jordan in there for the Big Blacks.
Honestly, there
Others
should
joining
have
him as
honestly
well.
maybe got a late hit on Hatton there. He kind of came in late as Fry was going down.
Fourth down and 22.
But luckily,
for
the ref
Skyhawks.
didn't throw one there.
I think he was diving before he completely fell down because Jordan was
Back in his own
Hey,
end
today he was
zone.
struggling to get
Peyton
him down, but he got
Clemens.
him. Now a bad
Sets the
snap
punt
here,
away.
like last time, could be detrimental to the Skyhawks. We're going to see as this one's on the money. Short kick. Got to watch out. Down at the Scott 35.
And the punt travels
Point
out of
has
bounds.
excellent
At
control.
the 30, close to the 34-yard
Beautiful field
line.
position.
First down, Big Blacks at the Scott 34.
Before we start this drive for the Big Blacks, we have two businesses we'd like to thank, but we don't have the commercials ready yet. But we will have
Big
them
thank
next
you to
week.
the Pearson family, the Plants family,
Rural
the Powell
Radiance
family,
Health
Bryce
and Mary
Brothers
Piles
Garage,
Real Estate Agency.
My three sons and others.
We'd like to thank them for supporting Point Pleasant Live
so much
for the
to all our
2022-2023 season.
First down, Big Blacks.
We will have those commercials next week, hopefully. About 11 minutes left. As Roach looks like he's back at the helm. As he'll break off contact behind the line of scrimmage.
Ethan Roach.
Get about to gain a
Evan Roach pressure to the backfield. Evan breaks free.
Evan
Picks up
holding his
positive
hip.
yardage, a gain of a couple, maybe a yard. Tackled by Isaiah Brown. Carson Brenniger for the Skyhawks as well. Second down, 9 for the Big Blacks.
The lineup here, 2nd and 9 for the Big Blacks. Marrero to the top of your screen. Rollins to the bottom of your screen.
Gonna be Roach up the middle, fighting, gets pushed forward.
It's at a
Evan
3rd and
Roach.
short. As we hit
Tough
the 10-yard
yards
mark.
up the middle. Isaiah Brown on the stop, but not before Evan picks up. about 6 yards. 3rd down and 3 for the Big Blacks. Ball spotted at the 27.
Caden Hill back out for the Big Blacks after his injury from earlier. Yep. Probably going to see the little double reverse here.
It's just going to be a normal draw for Bence, and he'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 4 for the Big Blacks. Got to see what Darce
Nathan Bence, the ball carrier, he stopped for a loss.
As they will go for it with
Couple
9:20
yards,
remaining
loss
in
on
the
play,
fourth quarter.
Back to the 30-yard line.
You kind of have to
4th
here.
down and 5.
Nine minutes now. As play action, Roach rolling to his left. Throw is caught by Josh Chapman inside the red zone. And it's hard to miss. And Josh Chapman
complete.
Finally getting to show off his ability to catch the
For
ball.
the 1st down.
Oh, yes, that's what you love to see. Big man catch, get the huge 1st down there. Josh just right across the field, wide open, right to his chest.
I think
Pass complete to
even
the
though
tight
we
end
don't
for
pass much in
first
the red
down.
zone,
Spotted
I
at
think he's a
the
proven red zone
Scott
target.
14-yard
That frame and
line.
his ability
First
to
down, Big
really
Blacks.
catch all the balls that come at him. I think it makes him a guaranteed one, kind of like a Cody Schultz, but just a bit taller. It's going to be a keeper for Roach, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage before being ruled down.
Evan Roach stopped at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 for the Big Blacks.
You know,
Dalton Milan, the
one
first in
thing
there
here
for
for the
the
Big Blacks
Skyhawks.
is without
With a hit.
Jeffers, I feel like that kind of takes away the
Second
outside
down,
run
10.
mostly. I think Roach is normally right up the middle. You know, we saw him bust out a couple on the sideline against Mingo, but other than that, that's normally Jeffers' territory to get it up the sideline. So, I mean, that's a big plus for the Scott defense here.
Look to the bottom of your screen. You got a number. You got
false start. It's going to be on Dawson.
Prior to the snap, there's a whistle and flag on the play.
It's going to be on Dawson there. Look, I think he kind of jumped a little too early.
I think that might have been on Dawson, but next play, if we're
Good
lined up in
ball,
the same
false
formation.
start against the Big Blacks.
Yeah, so I think Rollins gets the false start. But
5-yard penalty.
Where Rollins was lined up, he had
2nd down, 15 to
looked to
go.
be number 6, Isaiah Bush, dead-eyed on the ball, not really
Big
looking at
shout out to the class of 1967 here, the Point Pleasant High School class of
Bring up
67 here tonight. Let's hear from you.
2nd and 15. It's going to be a tough 1st down to get as it is on the 5-yard line. High snap, Roach getting
a lot of pressure. It's going to be a screen.
breaks
Gonna
one.
break one. Run through another. Nate Vins down to the
Keep breaking
10. Inside to the 9. 3rd down and
Screen
short.
pass from Roach.
That was.
There's going to be a flag back in the
Nathan
backfield
Bence.
too. Personal foul, roughing
Bence
the
put the shoulder
passer.
down, picks
It's
up
going to
a
be an
couple extra
automatic
yards.
1st down.
All the way down to the 10-yard line.
Just turning nothing into something there. Contact by the legs at the line of scrimmage. He breaks free, trucks somebody, and just keeps fighting for more yards. And this will put him at the goal line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. The call against Scott.
It's going to be a 1st down.
1st down and goal.
Huge play there
I think
for Roach to even get that ball off to get the yards and add more to it to get the 1st
Now,
with the roughing the passer call.
What needs to be done
That'll be a
here,
half the distance to the
I think we
goal
gotta go back to
penalty,
quarterback
which will
power.
spot the ball on the 5-yard line. An automatic 1st down for the Big Blacks. It's 1st and goal.
So 7:30 remaining. Actually, sends 2 in motion. Scott, only one guy out there. It's going to be a
Bence.
give, though. The Bence will fight
Howard.
down to
Nathan
the
Bence keeps
2
turning
or
those
3 yard
legs, fighting
line.
for yardage, down to the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup, tackled by
That's the play
Isaiah
right there
Bush.
that we saw Gavin Jeffers score 2 touchdowns on last week.
2nd down and goal to go.
So we're at the goal line. Last time the Big Blacks were here, the Scott did stop them, so we'll see what the Big Blacks will come up with here.
Scott does have 2 goal line stands tonight, but 6:44 remaining in the 4th quarter. Not stacking up the box, so it really isn't quarterback power. I guess it is. Evan Roach behind his blockers. There's a flag down at the goal line.
Evan Roach is stopped after a 1-yard pickup.
Not sure what the call
There is a flag on the play.
Could
So-
be a
Come out by the ref in the back of the end zone. We're going to see what the call is.
it's going to be on the block. I think they're going to call it on Josh.
Personal foul, chop block is the call against the Big Blacks.
So I think it was on Josh. That'll be 10 or 15 yards, I believe, from spot of the foul.
So I'll bring the Big Blacks back.
We'll get a second, and I think personal fouls is a loss of down 2, aren't they?
I'm not sure.
15-yard penalty.
That'll move the ball back to the 18-yard line.
So from the 3 to the 18,
second
a bit
down
of a
and goal
difference.
from the Scott 18.
Doesn't seem like a bit of a goal line stand now, but we're going to see how Point handles it. Second down and goal.
Maybe a little pass. Oh,
Drop
missed
snap,
up.
picks it up, looking for options.
Throw it,
He'll be
just throw it back.
sacked. Down at the 28-yard line.
Fumble snap results in a loss back to the
and goal
28-yard line.
From the 28 after a 10-yard loss off the bad snap.
The third and goal from the 28. Keaton Wheatley on the tackle for Scott. Also Connor Hughes on the tackle.
Keaton Wheatley has been a name we've heard a lot.
Spotted
in the
at the
44.
29.
Really getting back there. This
third and goal from the 29.
Just both teams' front sevens have been playing pretty great today. Scott, as you can see right now, their front seven forced them back to the 28. So we're going to see what Point can cook up here.
The worst thing here for the Big Blacks is how much time they had to burn with all the plays they had to run.
They'll keep it with Evan.
Roach.
Evan breaks it out to the 20, 20 to the 5, and you had to score there.
Evan Roach.
I mean, so it looks
nice
like
gain to the 14-yard line.
for some reason I thought it was fourth down, but it will be there's a flag on the play down.
There's a flag on the play.
26.
Maybe holding on the receiver.
Dalton
could be
Milam on the tackle.
Holding on the
defense.
Oh my
Holding.
god! Block in
Legal
the
use of
back.
hands is the call against the Big Blacks.
Legal hands in the face, so should be a third down. I guess they're just trying to get the ball in the field goal range, but
On the receiver?
I guess so. I think it was either Marrero or
It's
Hunt.
not even on that side.
Marrero, there were 3 to the top, and I think Marrero was the one up there got hands into the face. So it's going to be a third and very, very long now. I think it's a 5-yard penalty for hands in the face.
Replay third down at least, I guess.
No, I mean, you getting flashbacks from that Gallia game last year? You know, those
Like I said, the worst thing here for the Big Blacks is how much time they've had to burn with just the clock stays running. Honestly, we would have rather just got to miss the fourth.
And the ball
Fourth
be
and goal.
spotted at the 36-yard line.
Not sure why the crowd is getting loud for our side, but you know.
Third and goal for the Big Blacks.
They can have fun. Third down and a very, very long goal. We're going to see what happens here. It's going to be play action. Roach, pressure, incomplete. Ooh.
Pass falls incomplete.
So it'll be a fourth down and forever. And they're going to send out.
It's a fourth down.
Caden Hill, I think, is out of the game, so I'm not.
No, he's back.
Oh, he's back. Okay, so it looks like they're going to punt it. Honestly, I say you just try and field goal with Alex Schrader. I mean, that's a snap about to the, it's like a 52-yarder. It's a bit of a heave, but just unfortunate penalties and sacks for Point Pleasant. Turns a goal line to a puntable field. You got to run to that ball, though. You got to get to that ball, and they'll get the ball at the 5. So a very good punt there by Caden Hill.
And the punt.
Got
Point Pleasant
quick
down
stop
at
here.
the 5-yard line.
We'll
First down,
take a
Scott.
quick break as well. We'll be right back. All right, Scott takes over at their own 5-yard line. They've been backed up on the goal line before.
Colton Weaver gets a hand in there.
And it's going to be Weaver and
Preston
also
Cooper, the
Logan
ball carrier,
Higginbotham
fights back to the line of
to get the
scrimmage.
tackle for loss.
Weaver just reaching out an arm and just absolutely grabbing Owen for dear life as he was able to get another hand in there and wrap him up and bring him down.
Logan Higginbotham on the stop for the Big Blacks. Second down, 10.
Weaver's going to kind of limp off the field here.
Made a beautiful tackle there, sets it up as they're going to be burning that clock as much as they can. They won't, actually. It's going to be another handoff to the right. He's going to break free. He's got room to work, tripped up as Bentz will push him out of bounds at about the 33.
Preston Cooper on the carry has first
They'll
down
say
yardage,
31.
forced out of bounds, close to the 30-yard line.
So 4:36 remaining is stopped.
Andrew Schoon forces him out of bounds, but a first down for the Skyhawks.
That was Nathan Bentz who forced him out of bounds, I believe. But first and 10
Marking
for
down
the
to
Skyhawks.
31.
Cooper with another big
Nathan
run.
Bentz on the stop. First and 10.
So the shotgun form again. Both teams run out of the shotgun primarily tonight. 2 receivers out wide, 2 tight ends, and someone in the backfield.
Going to be brought down after about a gain of maybe 2.
2-yard pickup on the play.
As we mentioned, Weaver did come out of the game. Maybe something with his leg, but it does seem like he's getting ready to get a helmet back on and go back out.
He'll probably coming next, but I think someone's helmet.
Cole Miller on the tackle.
Weaver
Second
will
down,
come
8.
back in. Weaver's going to come in for Devosis. He's hurrying off the field.
Well, need to get a flag, so got to hustle off.
Got to hustle. So one-on-one coverage to the bottom of the screen. Roach on 11. It's going to be a give. Beautiful tackle. Number 17,
Inside
Connor
handoff to
Hatton.
Finnessy. He stopped for a
Absolutely great
loss.
play there by Hatton.
3
Just
yards
getting
back
in the
to the
backfield
30-yard line.
and getting a huge tackle for loss.
Connor
there.
Hatton on the big stop for the Big Blacks.
Bring up 3rd and 11. Skyhawks have went to the air at most points of this game. At this
It's third
sort of
down,
play,
11.
the run's been working with Cooper, so it's going to be a toss-up of what they want to run here. Either one. It's going to be a big play, probably the biggest play of the game here.
3rd and 11. Skyhawks in their own territory point need to stop. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to try and break it out right. Roach on the edge, and he got him, Evan Roach.
Matt Fry keeps it on the option.
Big-time play by a big-time
Gains
player.
yardage.
4th and
Not enough
9
a
for the
first down, but a
Skyhawks.
taking tackle to the 32.
Not sure what the play call is going to be.
Evan Roach on the stop for the Big Blacks.
Timeout by the Big Blacks. We'll take one
Timeout,
with
Point
them.
Pleasant.
That puts them down 2. We'll be right back.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com.
We are back after that Big Blacks timeout. They do have the punter out there as there is 2:35 left here in the game.
So, first punt was a high snap. Second one, they did get off cleanly. So we're going to see how it is. Got the ball. Blocked! And it'll be good field position again for Point at their own,
And
at the
punt
Scott
is partially
39.
blocked.
2:30
And recovered
remaining.
by the Big Blacks.
This is a game, folks.
Cole Miller
One
on the
possession
block for the
game
Big
with the
Blacks.
Big Blacks getting it here.
And recovery,
on their,
on the recovery for the Big Blacks.
Skyhawks
Cole
side of
Miller.
the field will be spotted.
First and 10, Point Pleasant
at the
from
39.
the Scott 39-yard line.
Let's see
2:30
what
to
they'll
go in
come
the
up
game,
with
folks.
here. Skyhawks defense has been playing well and holding up, so we'll see how this goes. Gonna have Roach here at quarterback. Going to be a fake handoff, rolling left. Going to get it back to Josh. He's just going to go through his hands as he's getting hit.
In between the hands and just caught a shoulder pad there.
Roach's
Second
pass
and 10.
falls incomplete.
Linebacker definitely
Second
following
down, 10.
Josh along that one. They've already seen it once.
I've been
Knew it
asked to
was gonna
announce
go
that
back
there
to
are
him there.
$15 full pizzas available at the concession stand following the game tonight. Pizzas for $15 at the concession stand tonight. Make sure to take one of those home with you tonight.
Would have been good for about 6 yards of gain there, but Josh gets hit as he was catching it.
2:25 now. Clock stopped. As we're going to see. That was going to be a
Keeping
quarterback power. He will be down to
Evan
about
Roach keeps it, dives straight ahead for
30
positive yardage down to the
4-yard line.
34-yard line of Scott.
3rd and 5.
Isaiah Brown on the stop for the Scott
Big
Skyhawks.
play here, 3rd and 5 for the Big Blacks.
It'll be
As we talked about,
3rd down and 6 for the Big
second
Blacks.
down play. That's normally Gavin's ball. Try and break one. Then you go to Roach on 3rd and short, but it will bring up 3rd and 5 here.
2 minutes remaining now. As we look here for a 3rd down. Double reverse. There goes
It's gonna be a
Hill.
first down.
Going to be a yard short, I believe.
Caden
Might
Hill
be
takes the
close.
handoff on the reverse.
Depends if his knee went down before
Close to
he
first down
kind of caught
yardage.
himself with his arm.
And they'll say
Carson
he was
Brenniger on the stop.
down just a bit short. 4th and
4th
1.
and less than a yard for the Big Blacks.
Oh my God! Big play here. 4th and 1.
Huge play. They're already up to the line. Not wasting any time. Evan Roach tried to cut it out. And he's been stopped at the line of scrimmage by the Scott front 7. And Scott
Evan Roach on the
keeps
keeper.
their
Mark
21-14
Schultz.
lead
But very close.
with 1:16 remaining in
first
the
down, Scott.
rest of the game. And Scott's defensive line has really shined out tonight. Huge 4th down stop as they'll come back out with a 1st down away from a victory formation. As we will see what the play calls are. Most likely going to keep it here with Cooper or keepers with Fry as they hope to retain their 7-point lead. Shotgun form again, a 1 way out wide.
Hand off to Cooper, right side.
They'll be brought down after a
Cooper
gain
the
of about
carrier.
4.
3-yard pickup.
Timeout by Point Pleasant as
Timeout, Point Pleasant.
we will take one as well. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investment?
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm on computer.
Hi, I'm Zoe Watson, and I run the camera.
Come back after that first timeout. We'll probably see another in a sec here. 1:09 remaining on the clock. As so about a 2nd and 6. Cooper to keep it, and he'll make it a 3rd down.
Cooper on the carry.
And about 4. Timeout by
Picks up about 2 yards.
Timeout by Point. We'll talk through this one.
Timeout, Point Pleasant.
Just overall a defensive game. If
Wes
you like
Baker
those,
on the
you would
stop
love
for the
this
Big
one.
Blacks.
But it's the front 7s that really surprised me tonight. For Scott and for Point. Connor Hatton making big impacts. Also Keaton Wheatley for Scott really got in the backfield a lot. As we look, we're just about 4 seconds away from the final score for the last minute of the game. Scott's going to talk it over here. gonna see how this third down plays out for Scott. 3rd and 4 for the Skyhawks. Point might stack the line here. Probably still need to keep the safety deep. You never know what they can throw at you here. 2 receivers each side.
Hand off to the right side as Cooper will break one.
And he'll break it down into point territory.
Preston Cooper with the first down carry for the Skyhawks.
And there's the first down they needed.
That will do it almost tonight. I won't say a final till it's officially over, but that first down.
First down, Scott at the Point Pleasant 47-yard line.
A lot of stuff to look over for this game. And next week, make sure you tune in to Point Pleasant Live on Facebook, 7:30, homecoming against Warren Local. Before we go, we would like to thank our game sponsor tonight, Twin Oaks Federal Credit
Fry
Union.
takes the kneel.
They are located in both Point Pleasant and Apple Grove.
And that'll be the last play of the game, folks.
What
What a great football game tonight.
Thank you, Twin Oaks Federal Credit Union, and thank you to Rural Radiance Health and Mary Piles, real estate agent. We always appreciate it. Any
Hard-fought
personal
game
sponsors
tonight.
as well.
Final score, Scott Skyhawks 21, Point Pleasant 14.
Your crew tonight, Zoe Watson, Olivia Dunn, Ed Lloyd,
Scott
Luke
remains
Pyle,
undefeated
Zeke
at 4-0. The Big
Ritchie,
Blacks slipped
Johnny
to 2-2
Porter,
in the
and Brant
season.
Wilson as always. Final score tonight, Point
And the Big
Pleasant,
Blacks
Big
will
Blacks
host
14.
Warren Local, Ohio
Scott
next Friday
Skyhawks
here
21.
at Ohio Valley Bank Track
Good
and
night,
Field.
and go Big Blacks.